314. I'll be contacting one at Friday Ave and 38th Street. How you doing? Are you Emily? Are you Emily? You can roll the window up a little bit. I don't want him to jump out.
Can I ask why?
Because we got reports of a vehicle like this driving up to a resident's house that has a court order against you.
No, I never got a court.
Are you Emily?
I never got a court order.
I know, it hasn't been served yet. So we're here today to serve it to you, okay?
Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Were you up by their house driving around?
No.
So you weren't driving around by their house? That's why we got the call.
Okay.
What just made you decide to park over here?
I just parked over here.
Okay. So,
Emily?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Hey, you're okay.
you know somebody that lives over on Angle Lane?
she does. I explained it to her.
Okay. So yeah, we got a protection order for you. We got to get you some paperwork. So if you just want to hang tight a minute, we'll go grab that, okay? So you're not in any trouble, but if you come back to that residence, then you could be. Okay, or if you try to contact them or you're texting them or whatever, then you're going to get yourself in trouble, okay?
So we're just going to officially give you that document, which will say all the stipulations on what you cannot do.
Can I ask why that's being put in place?
So they basically went to the court and they basically presented their case in front of the judge, and he gave them a court order that says that you can't contact them or be in the residence. I don't know what that was. The paperwork will probably tell you a little bit about that.
Stephen did, or did Kim?
I think it's for both of them. I think they both got one. I know for Stephen for sure. I think they both got one. So you won't be able to be around their house or contact them. So we'll give you the paperwork. It'll explain it all. You can read it, and then they'll also give you a court date. And then you show up to the court date, and if you want to present your side of it, then you can get it removed. Okay? You seem confused. Okay. Okay. And down there, you want to sit down with them?
Yeah, that's fine. So we're just waiting. He's going to go get that paperwork printed off, okay?
Can I ask why? Did they ever say why?
We didn't go into too much detail. The thing was, they said that they had a court order against you, unserved, so you didn't realize. That's why you're not in any trouble. But that if they felt that they saw you driving around their house tonight, and they were just saying if we were to locate you, they want us to give you that paperwork so that it's been served, so that if you do break one of the stipulations, there can be some repercussions from it. So really, we're just giving the paperwork that'll say, I don't know what exactly, like we got to go print it off right now, so.
Is there anything about a job site involved as well?
We'll find out once we give you the paperwork. It'll all be in there very clearly. Do you mind just turning off the engine while we wait? You can roll up that window a little bit more if you'd like, just so that dog doesn't jump out. I don't want it to get out. Do you have any idea what it's about? Why they would? Okay. Well, what's the reason? You don't have to share if you don't want to.
I don't know if you're going to believe me because I've already been denied services, so has he. But his sister is hurting him.
Okay.
Which sounds...
Sounds what? So, what is the reasoning for you driving by the house and whatnot? I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I believe that's what it is. I think it was something along the lines of not being able to go a certain amount distance from the house and things of that nature. How long have you been parked down here?
Just a few minutes.
Are you the owner of the vehicle as well?
Yeah, this is my car.
Is there any relation between you, the parties involved, or?
Steven, I've known her for like almost 10 years. Met his sister. She was just kind of alone.
How old are they?
Kim is 34. He's 23.
And you're 18?
22.
Oh, 22, okay.
Is he going to be in court there?
What's that?
Is he going to be in court when I get the court date? Does he show up as well?
I don't know exactly. I don't think there's only a court date, I believe, if you break your...
Break it?
Yeah. This is just... They decided they wanted to get one, and it's in place.
Right.
Once it gets served. You don't go to court unless it's broken.
Okay.
I'm just going to write down your plate. It's not... You're not in any trouble, like I said. It's just a matter of documenting for my quick report. What's your middle name?
Marie.
And what's your last name?
Crawford.
Crawford. What's your date of birth?
February 29th, 2000.
And just so you know, you're being audio and visually recorded, okay? I don't know if one of us told you that or not, but
And that's just a thing now.
it's just a thing now, yeah. You don't have any weapons or anything like that inside the vehicle, do you? Okay. Where do you live?
Right now I'm in between places. I'm waiting back for a response from the trailer park.
Okay. So are you living out of your car right now?
Technically, yeah.
Good. It won't be too much longer. We'll get you out of here, okay?
It's all good.
What's that?
It's all good.
So once we hand this order over to you, it's going to be good. So that's when it's going to start, okay? So make sure you read it and you kind of understand.
Okay. Hey.
How long have you been living in the vehicle?
Just a couple of weeks.
Hi. Where'd you live before?
My parents.
Okay. What made you decide to move out?
I brought home a dog.
This one here?
Yeah, they didn't like the dog, and I wasn't gonna get rid of the dog, so.
Yeah, gotcha. Do you have a place to go after this here?
I'm just gonna bust it out in my car until the trailer park responds.
I mean, like, just to park for tonight.
Somewhere else.
That's probably a smart idea, just to be out of this area.
Yeah. Can I ask when this was filed?
I am not exactly sure when it was filed, to tell you the truth. I wasn't able to look at the order.
Right.
It was just a matter of they saw you outside their house, and they said that they had an order on file that hasn't been served. Because where are you originally from?
Monroe.
Monroe, right. So they said, if you see her, we want the order served. And we just stumbled across to here.
Right.
And so that's why we're getting the order now. So I don't know what's in the order. Haven't even had a second to look. Did you pull up in like their driveway, or like where were you in relation to having them be able to see you out the window?
They didn't.
I mean, obviously they saw you. They called.
The neighbor came out.
Okay.
She had a dog.
Okay. Well, obviously you're close enough to where they called, so.
When?
Huh? I mean, you're acting like you're really confused. It's like you're literally parked a couple blocks away. So you mean to tell me you just didn't drive by the house and you just were right here a block away?
I didn't drive by the house.
How close did you get? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just giving you the order here, but you seem super confused. It's like they literally called and told us that you drove by their house, so. Hey, Okay. Yep. Sounds good. All right. Bye. So it's an anti-stalking order is what it is. 1,000 feet from the residence. I'm just going to quickly check right down here. I just don't want to get bit here.
Oh, you're good.
So about 5 minutes out. And it's against both of them. So there's one on for each of them. Now, I haven't been able to look completely at it. Are they brother and sister? Do they live with their parents, or so they just live together? Okay. And how do you know them? You said from school?
I know Steven from school.
That was how many years ago?
We've kept in contact.
Okay. Do you guys have a relationship or something?
Kind of.
And you think she's hurting Steven? Okay. What's Steven say about that? Does he say anything about it or no?
He's the one that kind of... He's the one that told me.
Okay. But he's not reporting anything? And now he's filing a stalking order against you? So I'm just gonna, like I said, you're not in any trouble. We just got the documentation. I just want to make sure we got everything okay. Just hang tight.
I'll take care of this since I've already met that phone. Okay, thanks for waiting. We had to get all this stuff printed out in pretty thick packets. So basically these are anti-stalking orders, and then you have a hearing date on 10/25, so it's right on top here. They're actually both the same day. So, but basically you have to stay 1,000 feet away from their house. So you know how far 1,000 feet is? Think over 3 football fields. So pretty far, right? So further than you can see down the street, right? So you got to stay away from this neighborhood, basically, okay? Because if they have any proof that you're in here, you'll get arrested, okay? And then you can't be texting them, calling them on the phone, anything like that. You also can't. Do you know what third-party contact means?
Like a friend of a friend or something.
Right. You can't tell your friend to tell them something, right? Because you'll get in trouble for that too. Okay? You understand all that?
Yeah.
Okay. So all the info's in here. So if you have any questions, read it through and make sure you understand it. Okay?
I do have one question. I'm a delivery driver for Instacart.
Okay.
If there's like a house, hey, you're okay.
I would let your employer know that, hey, I can't deliver that, just to keep yourself out of trouble, right? And it's the same thing. Like a lot of people ask, like, well, what if I see them randomly in the street? Your best bet is to walk the other way immediately, because even if they instigate contact for some reason, you can still go to jail for that. Okay, so it's on you to stay away from them. That make sense? All right. Any questions?
No.
All right. Thanks for waiting. All right.